All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. So today we're going to be heading out and doing a mission in the, I think it was, Via Corolla. Let me show you guys here. We got a mission from the little tomb area over here from May, and we need to go out, use the drawing that she gave us, which is pretty... It just showed pictures of, let me see if I can find it here. Drawings. Intel location via Corolla. It shows like the house that says tower on it, and then it shows a fountain. So that's what we're going to be looking for in that area, that fountain, and that's where we should be able to get our intel from. And then she said we get to keep any loot. The intel we bring back and deliver in the casket over there, and we get to keep everything else. So right now, as you guys can see, I am empty. I have no gear on me. I do have bandage, we have medicine, and we have food. I'm gonna grab a sidearm. Should we go 30? I'm thinking either the 30 or the 9mm, but the 9mm is quite broken. But I'd rather use this up now while we have it. Alright, yeah, we'll bring that shiv. Yeah, we can grab the fire axe. Or, no, you know what? No. We'll see if I have any shoddy shells, actually. Okay, so at the moment we have 0 ammo for the shotgun. So let's head outside. I don't even think I can craft any because I haven't put any work into this bench yet. Yeah, see, that's tier 4 bench that we need for the shoddy ammo. So it is what it is. We'll bring the we'll just bring the fire axe. The only firearm we're gonna have. The only thing I'm worried about is human enemies. The zombies are. It is what it is. It's the humans that I'm worried about because they're gonna have guns and they're gonna shoot back at us. So you know what? Just to be safe, we'll bring this as a backup weapon. All right, let's head out. Let's not waste any time. I'm gonna try to spend a little bit of time today, make sure we fill up our bag. Ooh, what do we need? Nuts and bolts. Yeah, we gotta make sure that we check our requirements that we need. That way I can actually go out and get the loot. So, top priority would be wood scraps, adhesives, wood scraps, nuts and bolts. So wood, tons of wood. Wood is #1 priority. And then adhesives and nuts and bolts. Got it. Alright, so as you guys can see, there's a star on vehicle. That means that that's where my main mission is. Alright. So here we go, like I said. We're gonna loot ammo, obviously. Wood scraps. Okay, so this actually gives me wood scraps, the cigarettes. If we find anything better, we'll use that later, or we'll just swap it out later on. So I don't really know what the zombie population is going to be like here. Seems quite chill right now. Very, very chill. Here talking. Broken revolver. I'm gonna grab this Because in order to craft a new revolver, I'm going to need a frame. Alright. I think you get adhesives from shoes and wood scraps. Got a zombie coming up behind us. Oh, there's a tower.
That's the tourist? Doesn't look so tough.
I don't think they're going to go auto-hostile towards me because I haven't done anything. Adhesives. Here we go. Wood.
Nothing better to do?
Now, if I wanted to get into this building, I think that's the issue. I don't think they'll let me in. Just force grab that wood.
Hey!
I suggest
eat
you
it!
get lost.
Yeah, see. Yeah, they're not gonna let me in.
Nothing better to do?
Might be a way to sneak in through the back. We got 2 walkers over here. 3 walkers all together. Got one down that alley. There we go. See if we could lose that one. Yeah, we're definitely not losing it. Alright, so far, already doing a pretty decent job getting wood. Because we need a lot of it. Go loot down here, see if there's any more. Yep, right there. Tons of it. Alright. So now we're going to go look for more like pure adhesives and nuts and bolts. I think we're good on wood. Let me check my bag. Yeah, we got plenty of wood right now. Might end up swapping out the books if we can find better adhesives and better wood. I'll swap that out, but we're also going to have to focus on nuts and bolts. There's a ton of walkers over there. Man, I don't ever remember there being this many zombies early game. We just gotta have to watch our stamina. Okay, we're good right now, guys. We're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, I see some more wood over here we're gonna grab. Go in the shed, see if we can find anything. I think there's a walker in there. Yep. Okay, so right now it says we're trespassing in faction territory. So if they do see us, they're going to go hostile. Tons of bullets in here. 30 cal, right? Yep. Hold off on that right now. Ooh, here we go. This is like a food box, though. If we had a bow and arrow, it'd be way better because we'd be able to like try to stealth kill some of these peeps. Ooh, right there, pure adhesives. These lighters actually give decent bit of adhesive too. Alright, so the rest of my bag, we're gonna have to focus on nuts and bolts.
What was that? Sneaking around.
Let's see here. I don't know how I'm gonna get into this area now that they're kind of alerted. There's the fountain right there. Come out here and you look. Pretty sure that this is the... Looks a little different than it did in the picture. So there was a sign here in the picture. Oh, because this is from the front side of the house. Well, see if we can get over to the fountain from here. That'd be super, super clutch. They got sound traps set up. Right here, so I'll show you guys a little trick. When it comes to sound traps, if I were to hit this, the cans are going to fall. But what you can do is you can actually disarm the can. That's nuts and bolts. Somebody patrolling right there. Stay close to the wall. Disarm the cans. Then you can cut it silently. Oh, she walked right into it. Walkers. Shit, he see me.
Who's there?
We're gonna wait these guys out for a sec.
Who's sneaking around?
I just noticed you can...
there?
I just noticed you can distract enemies by... Ugh.
What was that?
Oh, that's crazy. I never knew that you could do that. Oh, and there's a lot of guys over here. I'm probably just gonna have to kill them, guys.
Who's sneaking around?
I know they all heard that. Maybe. Clean headshot, right? Yeah, she's dead. Because if not, they will come back as walkers. There's like some sticky bombs in here, guys. I would love to grab. Only issue is my backpack's full, so we're gonna have to get rid of some of this crappy gear or crappy things we picked up. I'll drop the book. Yeah, here's 20 adhesives. That's so good. Got the intel. Let me see, is there one more thing we could drop? We could eat, actually. Hmm. This is a Warren 30. Really not worth the effort. It's got 2 bullets in it. Take those. I'll just scrap the gun though. Damn, those pistol frames actually give a ton of nuts and bolts.
Who's sneaking around?
I seen a couple more of those pistol frames on the ground. We're gonna go grab those. What the fuck is that, dude? Are you kidding me? So one of the things about this game, chat, when it first came out, when I first played it, was when you would go into areas, even when the bells would chime and stuff like that, there really was not a whole lot of walkers. Like, I don't know. It was okay, but it really was not that impressive. But now, that is a lot of walkers. We're gonna have to fight through them, though. I mean, a smart thing to do would probably be to...
What was that?
Okay, the walkers don't... I don't want to make too much noise. Fucking jam, are you kidding me? Of course it did. Yeah, I seen these revolver frames. Not only do you get to tons of nuts and bolts, so yeah, we're gonna swap out all those locks I picked up for those revolver frames if we can find enough of them. There's a skiff right there that we could leave on. Okay, we got a quarter of our time left. Got a few walkers down there. Yeah, walker's stuck. Okay. Yeah, no. There we go. It's actually more beneficial to just grab that. Yeah, this is about to break. I thought they were shooting at me. Alright, so we're full up on loot. We got our mission objective complete. Let's get back to base, scrap this stuff up, and see if we can go ahead and get ourselves our benches upgraded. Probably gonna need at least one more trip like that to really get deep into the benches, though. Need to get that upgraded backpack storage too. That really helps out a ton. So we gotta go deposit everything. I'm actually gonna scrap my knife too, because it's about to break. So I'd rather get resources from it. This damn piece of shit gun. That's my good 30. Let's not scrap that. Okay, so these sticky bombs, I never even used these before, but we'll store those in our chest here. That's gonna bother me if I don't switch that. Here we go. So I didn't get as many adhesives as I probably should have. But we had a pretty big focus on the wood and the nuts and bolts. let's see here. So we'll focus on this bench first. Yeah, we got a decent bit, actually. So I got the bow and arrow unlocked. Back storage is so far. It's like, do I go for arrows or do I go for... Actually, that's pretty good. Melee combat costs 25% less stamina. That's huge. Okay, so now this bench no longer requires wood. This one does. We need about 20 more wood. No better. I have arrows already though, so I'm actually gonna craft a bow. Let's go ahead and get a bow crafted. And I tried using the axe. I don't know if you guys. Might be just terrible with it, but I tried using the axe out there, and it wasn't working out very well for me. I kept just bouncing off the zombies. So I definitely need to get some practice in with that. And I could technically upgrade the gun station, but I'd rather save that for this bench. Yeah, we'll save it. All right, let's go drop off this mission item.
May Benoit has the waterfall key. Find her. Get it. No reserve without it, understand? Mama's through fucking around with this. Snag Umbra if you have to. Can use the fucking brat as trade bait. This must happen. Going to have to expand this list otherwise. Georgia.
Georgie's the leader of the tower. Doesn't sound like a very friendly person. Alright, so we're gonna pass time. I actually have never shown this on stream. I usually always do it off stream, but to skip to the next day, you just drink from the flask here. And then it literally just passes the day for you.
Hello? It's Casey. If you're there, please answer.
Oh, here he
I've got a
goes.
situation.
Whoa, where'd the food come from?
Please.
Huh. You know, somebody sneaking in here, chat, in the middle of the night while we're asleep. Dropping us off some goodies. All right, let's see what Casey wants.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out? Please?
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
Sounds fair.
What do you need?
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody, quickly.
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
What's the area like?
The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, no surprise it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
Why are they fighting?
Resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
Who's running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. I don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is Georgia. She's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, The Reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. It freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Oh, I didn't want no.
Okay. Sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
Why are they fighting?
Resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio, the bad blood just keeps getting... I can feed you more detail.
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined and committed to community. Everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside their walls. Tower folks are fiercely loyal to their way of life. Maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the Reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. The tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. Guerrilla warfare mentality. And they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in control and more into sending a message.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, this city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it has to be. The Reclaimed are eccentric, let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though, always going on about the liberation to live, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
What's your take on all this?
Whoops.
The tower maintains something questionable, but the Reclaimed, but JB really knows how to motivate. Maybe they're crazy, though. Always go, not just blind. Maybe they're both a bit fucked.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay. Sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs. You'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp. Red House on Memorial Lane. And remember, Reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
Sounds like a plan. So he's got us. We got to go to another location. Obviously. When we go out, we got to make sure. Yeah, wood scraps. Wood scraps and workable metals are our main focus for equipment. All right, yeah, so wood scraps, workable metals. That's going to be our focus for next episode, guys. All right, again, thank you so much. I know these are kind of like short, little sweet pops of episodes, but I'm having a great time. Slowly trying to build my my VR tolerance up. I feel like I'm doing pretty decent. But yeah, next episode, we're going to go jump in. We're going to head out to that next location, try to find that pump flow regulator, and go from there. Obviously, we're going to be looking for the loot. But again, thank you so much, guys. If you are enjoying the series, make sure you guys smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.